If you had to buy your state pension, it would cost you over £300,000. The full new state pension pays just over £12,500 a year. Guaranteed, for the rest of your life, and rising most years. To generate that same income from your own savings, you'd need a pot of more than £300,000. Most people have no idea they're sitting on something worth that much. But here's the catch. Hardly anyone gets the full amount, and the reason is a record almost nobody checks. This is general education, not financial advice. Let's fix that. So what do you actually get? For the 2026 to 27 tax year, the full new state pension is £241.30 a week. That's just under £12,500 a year. It's paid for life, and it rises most years under the triple lock. You get it from state pension age, which is 66 today, and rising to 67. But you don't just get the full amount for turning 66. It's built on your national insurance record. You need 35 qualifying years for the full new state pension. Fewer than that, and you get less year for year. And under 10 years, you get nothing at all. And this is where most people quietly lose money. Most people assume the full amount just arrives. It doesn't. Gaps happen, and they're easy to miss. Years working abroad. Low-paid or self-employed years under the threshold. A career break. Time off to raise children without the right credits in place. And every missing year is worth roughly £350 a year of pension you won't get. Not once. Every single year of your retirement. Miss 5 years, and that's around £1,700 a year, gone, for the rest of your life. If a real number before you decide is the kind of thing you want more of, subscribe. One real UK money number, every week. Here's the good news. You can see exactly where you stand in about 2 minutes. Go to gov.uk and check your state pension forecast. It shows what you're on track for, and your full national insurance record, year by year, with the gaps flagged. Do this first, before anything else. Most people have never once looked. And here's the part almost nobody knows. Some of those gaps, you can buy back. And the maths is genuinely hard to beat. You can fill gaps for roughly the last 6 years, with what's called voluntary national insurance. One filled year adds about £350 a year to your pension, for life. And a full year costs around £960. So it pays for itself in under 3 years, and then keeps paying, every single year, for as long as you live. There aren't many guaranteed returns like that anywhere. But 2 things. The window is only about 6 years now. The special deadline to go back to 2006 closed in April 2025, so every year you wait is a year you can never buy back. And it isn't right for everyone. If you're still working, or already on track for the full amount, you may not need to at all. So check your forecast first. And for a big top-up, the government's free Future Pension Centre will tell you if it's actually worth it. So, your state pension is quietly worth over £300,000. Whether you get the full value comes down to a record most people never check. Check your forecast. See your gaps. And decide before the window closes. So here's my question, have you ever actually checked your state pension forecast? Tell me in the comments, I read everyone. If you found your real number here, subscribe. The next one is already coming.